departing Florida last night, that he doesn't care about the Nobel Peace Prize, was once again going on and on and on about how he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. He claimed that the leaders of every country whose wars, and they weren't wars, many of them, that he had resolved had nominated him for the Nobel Peace Prize. That's actually factually inaccurate. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi didn't back him for the Nobel Peace Prize, and it cost the Indian Prime Minister his relationship with President Trump. He clearly has forgotten the name of Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, because he now keeps referring to her as that woman. But he says that he was very grateful that she decided that she didn't deserve the Nobel Peace Prize, but he deserved it. There have been extraordinary comments about the killing in Minneapolis of 37-year-old motorist Renee Nicole Good. He described it as a tragedy, and he then went on to say, extraordinarily, that he hopes that particularly Nicole Good's father, who reporters say was a Trump supporter in the 2024 presidential election, is still a Trump supporter, despite what happened to his daughter at the hands of that trigger-happy ICE agent, who, of course, is not being investigated by the Department of Justice in relation to her killing. And the other big news, Iain, coming out of this, and I am not making this up, is that he has revealed that when he changed the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, he actually suggested to his aides that it should be changed to the Gulf of Trump. The aides pushed back and told him that they didn't think that was a good idea, so he went with the Gulf of America. But now he thinks it's not too late to change the name from the Gulf of America to the Gulf of Trump. I have no idea what the Prime Minister and European leaders, if they are trying to sit through this and watch it, I have no idea what they're making of it. I see CNN has now dipped out of it. They've given up at almost, I guess, the 1 hour mark. He's not sounding... First of all, he doesn't sound particularly cogent, as I think everyone can hear. And secondly, he's not at all sounding like a man in a mood for compromise or in much of a mood for dialogue in Davos. But again, if he ever gets to questions and answers, we may hear, if there are still reporters in the room that are going to ask cogent questions and trenchant questions, as opposed to the compliant pro-Trump propagandists who swell the ranks in the White House briefing room these days, we may get some pressing questions about what he's going to do over the issue of Greenland.